Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Master of Mayhem, Mick Foley.
Welcome to the Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship, where the best battle the best for the right to be called national champion. You want to see some mayhem? Well, we've got it. Tonight, we lay it all on the line in the ultimate robot rumble, a molten machine meltdown. It's Armageddon, it's pandemonium, it's Robot Wars Extreme Warriors. We don't have 6, 12, 18, no. Tonight, we've got 24. 24 of the meanest, toughest, most all-American fighting machines ever assembled. We've got them here. We've got them tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, take cover, because tonight we've got hell. Let's go check them down in the pits with Rebecca.
Thanks, Mick. You can cut the tension down here with a chainsaw. These people are ready because somebody's going to walk away the U.S. champion. However, it's not going to be easy because they're going to have to go through destruction, demolition, and damage. So stick around because this is going to be one wild ride. Back to you, Mick.
Well, folks, it doesn't get any bigger than this. We're going to crown a new U.S. champion robot. We'll kick it off with 4 eliminator battles featuring 6. Only one can survive. Then we move on to the semifinals. 2 robots fight to the death in 2 separate semis. Then the final. 2 champion robots, 2 battle-scarred warriors, not including me, of course. Only one can survive. Who will it be? We're about to find out. Gladiators, I salute you.
All right, Mick, here's how the lineup looks for Heat 1. Medusa Oblongotta, the $6 million mouse, Falcon, Shuriken, the Brute, and Red Virus will all go head-to-head, but only one of them can go through.
Let's meet our first team. How you guys doing today?
Good.
What do you have here, Medusa Oblongata?
Correct.
One look at her and you turn to stone. So let's go down the line. Next up, we have the Brute. You guys are just a bunch of brutes, my gosh.
Hell yeah, we're feeling good. We're gonna go in there. Anyone that wants a piece of the Brute, come and get it. It's here, it's waiting for you.
Yikes, I'm scared. The Brute. Okay, up next we have Team Falcon.
We're ready to fight. We've got a lifting arm in front. We've got a spike to damage our opponent.
Look at those Falcon claws.
We're gonna send everybody home with a spike in the middle.
Ouch. Okay, up next we have Team Katana. The Shuriken. How are you, Evan?
Oh, we're great.
All right, you feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Okay, good luck, Team Katana. Okay, we have the Red Virus, ready to spread the plague.
We are the Red Virus, and we're ready to sting you with the Red Virus.
Eee, look at those skulls, watch out. Okay, and we have the $1 Million Mouse. One whisker hit with that, you're out of here, right?
Your head's coming off.
Roboteer, stand by.
This is gonna be a no-holds-barred, masterful melee of mechanical mayhem. And joining us tonight in the Housebot corners will be Shunt, alongside the capable hands of Matilda. Do you want to stay out of their way? You're gonna be in that arena.
3, 2, 1, activate.
And here they go. The Brute head up against the Mouse. Shuriken and Red Virus just kind of wandering around, looking to stay alive, probably. There's the Falcon. He's impaled right on top of Shuriken. And the $6 million mouse goes and breaks up the melee. The Brute, the tiniest one in there, has got the most speed. He's going to go around. Oh! Medusa Oblongata loses her snake-ridden head. Red Virus goes in there with that forklift arm and decapitates Medusa. Oh, well, it's a good thing they didn't. Oh, Matilda goes in there because they're too close to the corner patrol zone and made Red Virus feel it. Looks like Shuriken's got a little trouble. They're dead in the tracks. And Falcon is in the wrong place at the wrong time, right in that corner patrol zone, and Shunt's gonna let him know it. Shunt with that diamond edge axe is gonna come pounding down. He's got him pinned up against the ropes. A swing and a miss here, right? Meanwhile, Red Virus and the Brute are having a major tussle in the center of the arena. Shunt's still trying to penetrate into the Falcon. That Falcon better get out of that corner if he knows what's good for him. There's Mike Regan from the Brute trying to do anything he can do up against the Red Virus team. And there's Shuriken dead in his wheels. Shunt's gonna try to help him. Oh, Shunt gave him a little airtime, put him up on the flipper, sending his dead, lifeless body out into the stratosphere. Look at that, he's ready for the scrap heap now. As Rippa counts down, it's over. Let's see who's gonna make it through. It's gonna be up to the judges. There's definitely a lot of carnage around the arena.
Well, we came here to see some devastation, some domination, and some destruction, and we did not disappoint, did we? Unfortunately, there was no clear-cut winner, so what we'll have to do is leave it in the able hands of the judges. And while the judges deliberate and make their decision, we're going to take a look at some highlights from that action we just saw. Let's take a look.
Well, nobody was bashful from the beginning of this one. They all went in there and want to try to get a piece of each other. Unfortunately for Medusa, the first piece was her. And then Falcon got cornered by the little Brute, and Shunt tried to take full advantage of it. And finally, Shuriken got jettisoned to the scrap heap.
And they're telling us we have a winner from Redondo Beach, California. Ladies and gentlemen, robot fans of all ages, let me introduce Brute. I guess you can say that you won that one through use of brute force. And
you could say that.
Can you tell us a little bit about what we just saw?
I went up against a lot of tough bots, and I managed to pull it out and be the toughest, I think.
Can you tell me what you're going to do, if anything, change things around to make sure we have a more clear-cut winner next time?
We got to make some minor repairs. I had my main weapon actually bugged out on that, and I was driving the whole time backwards, so hopefully if I make the minor repairs, I'll be running at top form and give you more of a clear-cut winner next time.
And no more bugging out.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Brute.
Well, there it is, the underdog. The Brute goes through to wipe out the competition. He was quick, he was small, he was fast, he was agile. Nobody could get him.
One robot is through to the semis. The others are just playing through. Their championship dreams left scattered all over the arena floor. Kind of like the way my ear was left in the ring in Munich, Germany, thrown out because I didn't know the German word for formaldehyde. We're just getting started. Stick around. We're back. One robot is already in the semis. 3 more will join them on the way to the Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship match. We've got 6 more of the meanest fighting machines the U.S. of A. has ever produced, revving up and ready to enter the arena, ready for battle. For 5 of them, this is the end of the dream, but for one, this is only the beginning. Let's go meet the robots.
All right, how you guys doing today? We have Team Sobek.
We were looking for a good battle here.
All right, Purple Crocodile, look at the snap on this thing. Are you kidding me? That thing hurts, huh?
Yeah, I hope to do a lot of damage to a bunch of the other robots.
Okay, and up next we have Skull Mania. How you guys doing?
Doing great. Glad to be here.
Look at this bad boy. Woo! Don't mess with that. All right, good luck to you. Ooh, okay. Up next we have Bot Ugly. You guys, your bot is ugly.
It certainly is, but our opponents are going to look even uglier after we're done.
Don't mess with Texas.
Yikes, take a look at those eyes. Means business. All right, we have Tricerabot. This team means business.
We're ready to get primeval on these people with our titanium grave diggers and our secret weapon, the wicker cornucopia of death. And when worse comes to worse, we break out the Nor.
Nah, into the ring!
All righty then. Woo. Okay, and we have the Unibite. Are you guys ready to take a bite?
We're ready to take a bite, one bite actually, with this spin.
One bite's all it takes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck to you. Okay, and our last team is the Revolutionists. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
You guys pumped up?
Yay!
Tell me about it.
Well, we've got a big steel can here, about 3/4 of an inch thick, of stainless at the
This
bottom.
thing spins, huh?
It's 1,200 RPM, which is about 180 miles an hour.
It's about how fast he should run in that suit. Skullmania has had irreparable technical difficulties and has been replaced in Heat 2 by Coffin-Bot to join Tricerabot, the Revolutionist, Bot Ugly, Unibite, and Sobek. And there's Coffin-Bot, looking like a coffee table.
Roboteers, stand by.
Well, if you thought it was crowded in the arena, take a look at the the teams up in the box. It's gonna get hot and bothered up in there. So the house robots in this round are gonna be Sergeant Bash and his flamethrower. And joining Sergeant Bash in the other corner patrol zone is the matriarch of mayhem, Matilda.
3, 2, 1.
And let the carnage begin. Unibite in there with a bit of a spin around to see if he can do any damage. Is trying to take a piece out of Coffin-Bot. There's Tricerabot into the Revolutionist. Bot Ugly backs up and Unibite backs up too. Everybody's in the reverse gear. The Revolutionist, who was boasting about his 180-mile-an-hour revolutions, but I haven't seen him spin once in this heat. And Tricerabot jumps off on his cousin, the Purple Croc, and he rips one of his wheels off. Well, that's going to definitely slow down the Purple Croc from any forward progress. And the Revolutionist goes right in behind the Purple Croc. Everybody's ganging up on him. There's Brian Nave, the bragger, up there for the Revolutionist. Unibite's doing a little bit of a spin, dropping right in on Sobek, trying to finish him off, it looks like. Oh, Tricerabot drops in with those little wicker horns and tries to do a bit of damage on Unibite. The Revolutionist doesn't seem to be spinning any bit at all, and Unibite could be out of it. Oh, that would be an upset. They were so strong, and the Revolutionist has got all kinds of speed, no spinning power, but he's stuck Coffin-Bot in the corner patrol zone, and you know what that means? Time for Sergeant Bash! Well, it's a good thing it's a coffin already because we're getting ready for a real burial. So if you're in the corner patrol zone, the housebots can have their way. And if you're immobilized like Unibite right there, you're in a lot of trouble as well. Oh, the poor little hobbled Sobek got no wheels left to move. He's trying, but the Revolutionist seems to have been gone through this whole thing unscathed as a 10-second count goes down. Well, those two right there, Tricerabot and the Revolutionist, look like they've done the best in this round. We'll see what the judges got to say. Well, there it is. Absolute carnage in the arena. Plenty of dead bots. So while we're waiting for the judge's decision, let's look at some of the carnage from that round. Tricerabot was getting a lot of digs in. Unibite had a really good start. Coffin-Bot was dead from the beginning. In fact, the judges won't have too hard a time deciding. Hardly anybody left.
Okay, they're telling us the judges have reached a decision, and that decision is the Revolutionist. Look, I'm going to make a startling confession here. I'm supposed to be bipartisan, but I was really pulling for you guys because we talked a little bit earlier, and one thing I'm going to suggest, we want to make this like a wrestling interview. You say whatever you want, but just preface that with the words, "Let me tell you something, brother." Go ahead.
Let me tell you something, brother.
There you go.
What I mean to tell you, this bike can really shred some butt. So look out.
That was impressive. Can you follow that up with anything?
That's very hard to follow, but all I can say is that there's a revolution in the robot world.
Let me tell you, brother, there's more than a revolution. It looks like you guys are in a Broadway musical. So the Revolutionist squeaks through to join the Brute in the semifinals.
We've got 10 robots down. 2 robots have moved on. Nuts will fly and bolts will spill. Who's got the robot with the greatest skills? Only one way to find out. Stick around. Welcome back. The lid has been blown off the arena tonight. The Extreme Warriors Championship of the United States is at stake. Already we had 2 of the meanest, nastiest, down and dirty fights to the finish I have ever seen. It can't get any meaner, or can it?
That's close enough. Hey, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, fantastic. Look at this piece of machinery. Are you guys ready for victory?
Oh, yeah, we got 7 horsepower to smash and bash and throw parts around.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, keep moving down here. We have Manta. Hey, guys, how are you?
We're doing good.
Hey, tell me a little bit about Manta real quick.
Oh, Manta's about 200 pounds of pure evil fish. It's got very sharp teeth.
Yikes, watch out for that stinger. Good luck. Okay, we have Killer Clown. Hey, guys.
Oh, how you doing? Tell you what, this clown ain't happy. He's got hammers and he's got saws. And we're out here to win.
All right, watch out for that Killer Clown. And we have Rosie the Riveter, and
Watch out for the weapons, because she'll kill you.
you guys look fantastic. Bombs away.
They brought us here to win.
Wreck 'em! All right. Okay, we have the Mad Cow.
This is our cash cow here. It's no sacrificial calf. So competition, you better move out of the way. Move, 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 move.
Got milk?
Stop milking that.
Uh-oh, and we have Rippa.
Raptor! It's the most botnivorous robot ever brought to Robot Wars. It's gonna tear, it's gonna chew, it's gonna rip the competition to shreds.
We're gonna kick some cow ass, some clown ass, and whatever else they can put in front of us.
Well, in a last-minute upset, the conquering clown decided they had a bad hair day and have been replaced by Tiger Cat. So they're going to be joining close enough Rippa Raptor, Manta, Rosie the Riveter, and Mad Cow in Heat 3. And there's Tiger Cat now with a fearsome-looking axe on top.
Riveter, stand by.
Whoa, we got a crowd up in there. Yeah, looks like a waiting room in a maternity ward. So the house bots tonight in this round will be Dead Metal. And joining Dead Metal in the other corner patrol zone will be Shunt with that diamond edge axe.
3, 2, 1, activate.
And here we go. Rosie the Riveter goes out to the middle of the arena and just kind of sits there. There's the Mad Cow smoking out of his nose. Did anybody tell him there's a no smoking arena? There's Manta driving right into the side of Rippa Raptor, who's got no possibility of getting out of that corner patrol zone. Not yet, anyway. Dead Metal with that grinding wheel right up against Rippa Raptor, and Tiger Cat pushes Rosie the Riveter into the corner patrol zone. Meanwhile, Manta's right under the Mad Cow. The Mad Cow stopped smoking. The Manta's got him right underneath. It's gonna be sliced beefsteak. Refbot goes in there to see if the cow's dead or not. It's not moving. That wheel's definitely deflated. I wonder if Manta's spinning disc has put an end to the mobility of the cow. While Dead Metal's trying to end Rippa Raptor's mobility, he's got him in his pincers and he's putting that flywheel down. Doing some major sparks. I don't know if it's gonna immobilize him. Just look at the force of Dead Metal up against Rippa Raptor. Cutting right through. Well, he's only cutting through him because Rippa Raptor's supposedly immobilized. He's got some spinning parts, but he's not moving around. And Refbot comes in to let Dead Metal know with a warning light that he can't come in and clean up the trash until they're well and truly over out of this bout. Dead Metal back to his corner. Rippa Raptor still just barely moving as much as it can. There's a 10-second count from Refbot and the red light. Somebody's not working anymore. Oh, it's the Mad Cow. The Mad Cow's a dead cow, and Shunt's gonna have a little fun with him now. Oh, moving that beef around the corner. Oh, Rosie the Riveter gets launched right into Dead Metal. Rosie off the flipper. It's really the Mad Cow that's the dead cow in here, and the cow gets flipped as well. And it's a bit of barbecue action. Look at that, that was beautiful. Nice, I'd like mine medium rare, please. And there's the countdown as we look at Kitty Kebab, Tiger Cat in the wrong place. It's all over for Heat 3. So there was no clear winner. That one's gonna have to go to the judges. And while it does, let's have a look at some of that Heat 3 action. The cow is getting obliterated. Rosie the Riveter got launched right into Dead Metal, and then it was a flying cow imitation. Who's it gonna be, Mick?
They're telling me it is the team of Manta. I'm going to be honest with you. This seems like an upset. Seems like maybe you guys were not the crowd favorite. Seems like maybe a Don King decision. What do you think?
Probably so, yeah. We were shocked.
I want you to get back to the pitch, get in action, and go on out here and kick some serious bot.
So Manta goes through in Heat 3. And here's the lineup for Heat 4. General Chompsalot, Runaway, Spartacus, Cyclone, Panzer Mark II, and Drillzilla.
Up here we have Drillzilla. Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Great. These guys are from Silicon Valley, and they mean business. Look at this bad boy. How heavy is that?
350 pounds.
You think it's heavy enough to win?
Absolutely.
All right, keep that drill going. And we have here Runaway with the red team. Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey, we're doing great.
Excellent. So your bad boy here is going to lift some people, push them around?
We'll be doing big things today.
All right, fantastic. Okay, and we have Cyclone, who forgot all their stuff today. Where is it?
It all got blown away by Cyclone.
Because it's just that fast.
Yeah, it's incredibly fast. The blade's designed to tear through the competition.
Look at that blade. Tear him up. Okay, and we have General Chompsalot. How are you?
I'm doing good. The General's ready to chomp, and he's ready to give somebody a tongue lashing tonight.
Brush those teeth. Yeah.
I will.
All right. Okay, and we have Spartacus. Hey, guys.
Hi. Spartacus is ready to go to the arena.
What's going to happen in the arena, guys? Is it going to be thumbs up or is it going to be thumbs down?
Thumbs up for Spartacus.
All right. Okay, and last but not least, we have the Panzer Mark II. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
So you guys ready to really tank them?
Yep, we're ready to go out there and do some shoving.
Roboteers, stand
Well,
by.
there's some formidable bots in this round. I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to have to call who's going to get on top of this one. The house bots in Heat 4. Sir Kill-A-Lot, 616 pounds. And Matilda with her flywheel tail.
3, 2, 1, activate.
There they go. Drillzilla off to an immediate start. He's low and powerful, twice the weight as the rest of the guys. And Spartacus takes a little beating. And there's Panzer right into the side of Cyclone. Cyclone with that big wheel. Looks like the wheel of misfortune right now. And General Chompsalot up on Cyclone again. And Spartacus hits the rail. Drillzilla straight into the corner patrol zone with Spartacus. General Chompsalot getting beat up by Drillzilla. And then Chompsalot gets backed up by Runaway, which looks more like Flyaway to me. Drillzilla just having too much power. He's twice the weight because he's a walker. No wheels. He's got feet, which allows him to be twice the weight of any of the rest of these guys in here. Runaway just ran into the wrong person, right into Sir Kill-A-Lot. And Runaway got out of it without having too much trouble. And there's Panzer Mark II, right in the jaws of Chompsalot. Drillzilla pushing Runaway back into the corner patrol zone. Panzer still got a little bit of pushing power as he drives right into Spartacus with the help of Chompsalot and puts Spartacus up on the rail. Oh, Spartacus got lucky that time, stayed right in the arena. Look at that, right up on the rail, right into Chompsalot. I think General Chompsalot saved him, if anything. And Drillzilla right into Chompsalot, who's working either way, but oh, beautiful. Oh, that low-rider action of Drillzilla is a formidable opponent. Well, it's been a gruesome round, and the countdown is going down. There's no clear winner here yet. Nobody's dead. They're all still running. It's going to have to go to the judges. What an amazing fight. There's the judges. They're going to have a tough one ahead of them there. Chompsalot straight into Cyclone. Spartacus took by far the worst beating out of this heat. Maybe only followed by Runaway. The Panzer was strong all the way through here, even against the outrageous power of Drillzilla.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have got a judge's decision, the closest one of the day, and they're telling me it is Panzer Mark II pulling out the victory. Panzer Mark II.
That
was impressive. That was action-packed, and I want to have your feelings on how you feel about your performance thus far today.
Well, it's pretty amazing. I didn't even think we won. There was so many good robots still running at the end. The judge's decision, I don't know, it just feels great.
And I think you guys deserve a big round of applause from our audience here. The team of Panzer Mark II.
Incredible, Drillzilla is out of there. Panzer Mark II goes through. What a surprise. Well, now we've got our 4 semi-finalists. Up to you, Mick.
Our semi-final dance card is all filled up. 4 bots stand on the brink of a national championship, but 2 more hurdles remain. Who's moving on? Who's getting tossed? Find out next when Robot Wars Extreme Warriors continue. It's fight night in the arena, and this is a historic night. After some of the most extreme action ever seen in any sporting arena, we've got 4 robots left. Now they face each other. 2 are headed for history. 2 are going to be recycled. We've got no time for losers. Sorry, Test. We're looking for a champion. Let the battle commence.
Well, here's how the lineup looks for the semifinals. Manta versus Panzer Mark II. But first up, the Revolutionist against the Brute.
All right, well, it's coming down to the wire here. Time for the semifinals. And I'm here with Brute, who won due to unanimous decision by the judges. Well, now after watching the Revolutionist, what's your strategy?
Again, hit him hard, hit him fast as often as he'll let me. It's the only way to stop a spinner and damage him. Just keep hitting him.
All right, well, best of luck to you. Okay, let's go over and see the Revolutionist. How are you guys feeling?
Doing good. We're doing good.
So how to fix up? Everything okay?
Yeah, I cut a little more clearance. When I built this thing, I didn't really put enough clearance between the body and this, and I knew it at the time, but I was too lazy to do anything about it. And I really thought this metal was a lot harder than it was, but got a couple of dings in it, and it got stopped up on the body, but it spins up again, so it should be okay.
All right, well, best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Well, here it comes. It's coming down to crunch time, and there's the Brute for the first semifinal. The Brute at 194 pounds packs quite a wallop for the amount of size it is. It's been going up against a lot bigger robots and doing some major damage. And there's the Brute's competition, the Revolutionist. The Revolutionist claimed to have a 180-mile-an-hour spin, but we haven't seen it yet. Maybe we'll see it now. It's got cutting teeth, and you can't grab it from anywhere.
Riveter, stand by.
Brian and Mike Nave up there, ready to go. Doris and Mike Regan and Ron Holmes there for Team Brute. And Shunt, one of the house bots that'll be joining them, trying to keep their nose clean tonight. Alongside him, Sergeant Bash.
3, 2, 1, activate.
This should be a real beauty here. Both of them really good, but for totally different reasons. Well, there's that spin that we were always hearing about. The Revolutionist, you can't get near him at that speed. 180 miles an hour. Oh, and it's already just taking chunks out of the wheels of the little Brute. The little Brute doesn't seem to be moving very fast. He must have knocked something loose. Oh, the Revolutionist was saving the best for last. Their secret weapon being those cutting teeth. When that thing gets spinning, anything in its way is going to get damaged. Mike Regan there with a thumbs down. His ref bot gives a 10-second count. He's immobilized. Little Brute is history. He's toast. He's pushing up the daisies. It's time for the house bots to come in, and the audience is yelling for the pit as Matilda and Bash go in for Little Brute. They're going to take him out in style. The audience knows it. Refbot knows it. Mike Regan knows it. Sergeant Bash and Matilda know it. There goes the pit now. It's time to bury the poor Little Brute. Aww. Matilda getting that nose up there. Poor Little Brute's got one little wheel spinning, and that's about it. Goodbye. Wow, the Revolutionist with that secret weapon went to town on the little Brute.
Well, all right. Looks like we just saw Brute get brutalized and the continuing evolution of the Revolutionists as Matilda and Sergeant Bash just kind of had their way with the Brute people. And now let's talk to our winners for the second time today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Revolutionists. I've got to believe that my pep talk must have had something to do with your success.
Really motivated. I just wanted to go out there and just rip some tires off. That's all I did.
Now, Revolutionists, you are making your way into the first U.S. Robot Wars final. I want to get some encouraging words and speak it like a true wrestler.
Let me tell you, brother, if you think that opponent got shredded, you just wait to the next one. The shredding is just getting started.
Excellent job. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up again for the Revolutionists.
Well, there it is. The Brute is history. The Revolutionist goes through to the finals. Right next up, we've got Manta versus Panzer Mark II.
One robot through to challenge for the title of U.S. champion. Two more waiting to go head-to-head to join them. Ow. You want to find out who it's going to be? Then you got to stick around. Ow. We're rolling into the finals with one spot still open. We're on the lookout for a robot with the stamina, the courage, and pure fighting spirit to battle their way through. The prize is a shot at the title of Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Champion. It's going to be rough. It's going to be tough. Only one's going to be crowned king. Are you ready for this? Then let's do it.
But here we go, Manta versus Panzer Mark II. The winner of that is gonna go through to meet the Revolutionist for the final. What do you got for me down in the pits, Rebecca?
All right, it's time now for the second semifinal, and I'm here with Team Manta. How you guys feeling about this?
We're feeling pretty good.
So how about the damage to this? Did you fix it up?
Yeah, we lost a battery pack in our round, and we swapped that out. We broke a weld, but we fixed that. So everything else is just a couple scratches.
All right, excellent. Good luck to you. Team Panzer, how are you?
Great, we're ready to go.
Excellent. So what's your strategy for this round?
More good driving and just keep the bot on them and try and get them flipped over.
There's the awesome Panzer Mark II. Panzer at 218 pounds. It's got a couple of electric motors, and it's got some serious protection on him. There's the Manta. The Manta just under 190 pounds with 24-volt motors. It's got a spinning blade and it's pretty quick.
Roboteers, stand
Team
by.
Manta, Chris Tyson, Billy Bowden, and Jeff Sesnick. And Team Panzer, Don LaRiviere, Jennifer Twisdom, and Todd Mendenhall. The house bots in this round, Matilda. You ought to do some damage. And she's joined by Sergeant Bash. Both of them hanging, waiting in the corner patrol zone.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Manta off to a good quick start. Totally avoids the Panzer and gets under the Panzer now. Neither one of these guys got a self-righting mechanism, so they better watch themselves. Oh, Panzer took a little shot at Rippa. Well, he's not gonna like that. Manta right underneath Panzer again. Manta's got the true advantage being so low to the ground. You get Panzer from the side and he could be real vulnerable, just like that. Well, it's a good thing Panzer's got the speed to back out of trouble when he can. Manta's got that spinning wheel on the front. It looks just like a hood ornament because it's sure not doing any damage. Panzer going right up the rear of the Manta. Some great drive-in here from both teams. The Panzer team said they were going to do it, and look at him go. He's making making sure he's not going to make one step out of place here because, oh, there's a little piece of something out there. Manta's taking a beating. Well, the Panzer, in its tank fashion, is trying to get as much weight and power distribution up against the Manta. Oh, it's just busting pieces off of that front wheel that wasn't doing much good for the Manta in the first place, but he's a bit of a ramp, so they better watch it. It's come back down to the 10-second count. Rippa goes and reprimands Matilda for coming out of her corner illegally. This one's gonna have to go to the judges.
Well, how about that, robot fans? It's going to another judge's decision, but I don't think it takes a brain surgeon to figure out who won that one. But while the judges make up their mind, let's take a look at some of that robot devastation.
All right, Mick, well, the Panzer was just awesome in its pushing power, got a couple of great runs at Manta, and truly dominated that semifinal.
No surprise here. The Manta team has gone down, advancing their way to the finals. The first ever Robot Wars U.S. Championship is the team of Panzer. I'd like to talk about the human cost for a second. Did you see the faces on the Manta team? These guys have been best friends for 10 years. It's just, can we get a camera shot of these guys? They are just psychologically devastated. I'm not sure they're ever going to be the same. How do you feel about inflicting this type of psychological damage on young, impressionable adults?
Well, they put it out there, so we fought it.
To tell you the truth, I thought they cheated their way into the semifinals anyway. But listen, you got a team, the Revolutionists now looked mighty impressive in winning in quick fashion, but can their revolving turret, will that have any effect on the Panzer?
Oh, it will certainly take damage from it, but the question is, if we withstand the damage, can they take our pushing and shoving?
So you can take the damage, but can they take the pushing and shoving? It's a question that America is dying to find out. We'll have the answer to that question in the finals of the first ever U.S. Robot Wars. Yeah. This is it. The final of Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship. Woohoo! There's never been a contest like this. We started out with 24 robots. We've seen carnage, we've seen cruelty, we've seen chaos. And now there's only 2 left. Only one will go down in history. One will be history. There's no second place here. It's a question of who wants it more. I'm not gonna wait a second longer for this one. Let's get it on.
All right, Mick, the Revolutionists spin their way into the final up against the Panzers, who prove they're no pansies. This is for the whole enchilada.
All right, guys, well, it is the moment that we have been waiting for. It is crunch time, the big dance. It is time to find out who is going to be crowned U.S. champion as our East Coast, West Coast teams battle it out. And Panzer 2000, you guys were really cranking over there on the repairs.
Yeah, well, we just had to charge the batteries up, get some more CO2, and bend a few parts back straight.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Just some of the side plates were rubbing on the wheels and stuff, so we just bent those back straight and everything's
Did you change
happy.
anything up?
No, it's going back in the same as it was.
Okay, best of luck to you.
Thanks.
Okay, let's go over here. Check out the Revolutionists. Hey, guys, how you feeling?
Great, feeling good.
Proud to be American still?
Oh, of course. Can't you tell?
So I noticed here that you guys got some new teeth.
Yeah, we thought we'd go with this special steel that we've got now. A2, it's tool steel. It's much harder. And it should make a nice shredding out of its sides of his robot.
Okay, well, we're going to see.
All right, we will.
Roboteers, stand by.
Well, this is what you've been waiting for. There's the Panzer team with Don at the controls. Is he full of CO2 or what? And the Revolutionist with Brian at the controls. We'll see if he's got some extra shredding power. And if he does it, Dead Metal will, the first house robot in this final. And joining Dead Metal, Sir Kill-A-Lot. Well, this ought to be a goodie.
3, 2, 1.
This is it, Robot Wars Extreme Warriors U.S. Championship Final. Revolutionists off to a spinning start. Panzer can't get any penetration at all, but he pushes the Revolutionists right into the capable clutches of Kill-A-Lot. Revolutionist smartly got out of there as quick as possible, but from the fryer to the frying pan, Revolutionist goes from corner patrol zone to corner patrol zone, right into Dead Metal's arms now. But no damage again yet, anyway. Oh, a big miss by Panzer. Panzer trying to do anything to penetrate Revolutionist's quick, agile movement. But it looks like some penetration's gonna be done here. Right into the corner patrol zone, and Dead Metal brings that saw right down to the Revolutionist. Panzer gets him out of trouble. Well, he was doing fine just leaving him alone there. But the Panzer's got that lifting arm up, and oh, he just can't quite get underneath the Revolutionist. Well, that'll be the ticket right here. If the Revolutionist can stay alive, the Panzer just needs to get right under the Revolutionist, and he does! Oh, he gets right underneath. The Revolution boys know the end could be near here, and there could be a new revolution with the Panzers coming through. They drop the Revolutionist, spinning in the corner patrol zone. The pit is opening up. Sir Killalot in that corner patrol zone notices that the Revolutionist hasn't moved for 10 seconds. It's all over for those boys. The audience is baying for the pit as Dead Metal drags Revolutionist ever closer to its inevitable destiny. The hole in the ground. Goodbye. Well, at least they got a good sense of humor. They have to with those suits.
Ladies and gentlemen, standing at my side, the lovely Rebecca. Rebecca, you hold in your hands the award given to the first ever USA Robot Wars Extreme Warriors champions. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the team of the Panzer Mark II. Excellent, excellent job. Congratulations to all of you. And I've got to admit, when I saw the Revolutionists in action in the semifinals, they looked impressive, but it seemed like you just took away their greatest weapon right off the bat.
Yeah, we just kept pounding on them so they couldn't spin up their weapon, and then just kept pushing them around until something broke, and we ended up flipping them over in the corner.
You basically made them look like a turtle on its shell.
Well, we had the horsepower, and we used it, and there's no substitute for horsepower.
With that in mind, I'm going to have Rebecca present you with this prestigious trophy. What will you do with this trophy?
We'll stick it on the shelf in the shop where the robot was made.
A great idea. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, turn around and show everybody the award, the trophy given to the first ever Robot Wars Extreme Warriors champion.